Hello everyone, we are doing a Brick News review here. Brick News reporter, check it out. We are reviewing set 40755. We got this set not just to review this set, but to review some brickable rebuilds. Mocks. Some people on rebrickable.com have put instructions that they have come up with and design new sets. Now this particular set has about 26 different rebuilds. Some of them you need 2 sets to do that. Some of them probably only need half of the set to do it. Most of the rebrickable designs, instructions that you can download cost money. You buy them. I have purchased 2 that I thought would look good. I thought this was a good set to get to try rebuilding because they're 2 separate smaller builds. Actually, when we built this, these were probably a little bit bigger, a little bit nicer than I anticipated. Don't mind this set as it is. Quite neat. One of the things I do like about this set is girls Stormtrooper. 2 of them. All different skin tones, and there's one female rebel. But also, you want to show them the exclusive droid figure Cutie Katie. Young Jedi here was after this little pink droid. He likes his droids. So, before we take these apart and rebuild them, just have a quick little look at I like the angle that's been put into this design. So, spins around, sleek.
You could even take this off.
Yes. Imperial Dropship versus Rebel Scout Speeder has 352 parts and 7 minifigures.
Wow.
That includes the droid. The ones that we will rebuild it into, the gunship that I'm going to build will be 319. The other one by Will Crafting is an AAC-1 speeder tank, and it is 312 parts. So I paid for those previous 2. I did download one more free build by Philippou12351, and it is 2 small cannons, 2 cannons and 1 ship. So there are a lot of small free builds. This little guy rebuilt a rainbow, like the Rainbow Unicorn set, into a Rainbow Millennium Falcon. There's a lot of free builds to make of small sets into Millennium Falcons and other small things. Hey, let's rebuild this. Our first rebrickable build is by Philippou12351. It is 2 cannons and 1 ship from 40755 set that we are looking at this time. Not a bad looking speeder in general, but I am not a fan of the flippity floppity engines. I don't know if Philippou built it or just designed it using the designing programs. 2 little cannon pieces as well. This goes up and down. You have to be gentle with that, otherwise that'll just pop off as well. 2 little poo-poo shooters on this cannon that goes up and down, swivels. But oh, there we go. The whole set is not structurally sound. This one, the base of this one's a bit nicer. Building this, it was quite fragile. All through till step 11, I was like, ugh, trying to hold this base together. Even now, that pops off quite easy. These aren't very strong for holding pieces together. And it wasn't until halfway through the build almost that we started getting the extra longer pieces through the middle to hold that structurally better. And the biggest issue I found when following the instructions, Philippou wanted us to add these as well, which doesn't work, it's too long. The image looks like it has this piece going over the top of this, so there's something wasn't wrong in the design program, or that one, we won't build that one again. But that one was a free build, so maybe you could develop it a bit more yourself, add pieces, different connection point in there so it didn't swivel on you, possibly some extra pieces in there to strengthen it, maybe a longer bar if you want to include all those pieces. You're creating your own little set. Right, well, let's get on to the next rebrickable build. Hey, this is our next rebrickable build. It is an AAC-1 speeder tank. This one is by Will Crafting and is 312 parts. And that, I found out, includes the spare parts of the original build. So I had to go get those. Make sure you have those on hand if you would like to build this. I chose this one because it most resembled one of the AAC-1 speeder tanks when I looked it up online to see which speeder tank was most closely resembled another one from the actual show. I think it was from one of the animated series. I enjoyed this build. I did enjoy this build. It's actually, other reason I chose it is because it's a larger size. There was another speeder that looked nice, but this one was bigger, and I thought if you've got two smaller builds, you're looking for something a bit bigger. Will Crafting's design has done a good job using all the parts, or a lot of the parts. You can see what's left over. It's got parts that are a little bit fragile because of the limited pieces that were able to be used. This bit in here we've bumped off a few times. This is a bit loose here, but it looks cool still. I quite like it, but yeah, there are some fragile parts due to the limited part usage. It's a bit wobbly here, a bit loose, but it's not bad. All these little shooter bits were used throughout the build inside it, so you don't see them at all. What would be the biggest disappointment, you reckon, Jetty? Is it can fit two people in there, but yes, the butt, the hole for the butt, the butthole. So it's a built-in toilet. Built-in toilet, yeah. So you can see that it's missing the floor a bit there, but otherwise it's pretty good. And when you're just using the parts from this set, I think they've done really well with the design and the usage of those parts to create this. Jedi and I wanted to try something. Can you get Cutie Katie? Just the legs. See if we can get just the legs. So you take this piece off here, you create there is a, what do you call it, space. Now Cutie Katie has a slightly warped head. Yes, perfect. So you're missing the legs, but it's almost better than having just the head stuck on top of the build like a lot of builds do. Oh, you can see back there. Oh, yeah, these are the other quite fragile bit. They were trying to put them on, fell off a few times. Probably the most fragile part of the whole build. The rest of them, even though they weren't 100% structurally sound, the build had come together pretty well to hold it all together. Oh, we're going to take it apart now anyway and build the next one. Alright, there we go. For our last build, or rebuild, rebrickable set, would you like to do the honors? This is, what is it called, Jetty?
A submarine!
Turning it upside down, it looks a bit like the submarine sets. And it is Imperial Patrol Gunship. I chose this one because I don't have anything like this in my collection. I thought it's a larger build. There are a couple of gunship options. There was a gunship made by Wurger Bricks, who's done a lot of rebrickable designs of Star Wars sets. He had one as well, but I've gone with this one. This is by Aeronobilis 98, and I liked this one a bit better. When I looked up the pictures of the gunships, I liked this one. Actually resembled what they look like from the images I saw. Also, yes, the doors opened. The other version didn't have the doors, so I thought, if I'm going to get it, I think I'll get one with the doors. Jedi's made a little scout speeder using QT-KT as an engine. These are the leftover parts. It uses almost all the parts. As you can see, it opens up the front. We've put a stormtrooper inside, and you've put the stormtroopers in the back too, have you?
No, just one.
There's one at the moment. This was quite a good build. I really liked it. Oh, it is fragile.
Yeah.
I think we're finding with the rebrickable sets, because they're sticking to the pieces from one particular set, they are limited with what they can use, and so to get a nice looking vehicle, you got to compensate somewhere. If you look at the Brick News article, I'll do a review, written review as well, and that'll have some pictures of while it's being built. And so the frame inside, putting the top and the bottom together was a very fragile stage. Kept breaking and trying to get it just right, but it's not too bad. You grab it at the right spots, it doesn't collapse too easy. If you grab it down too low near the doors, then they start popping off. If you grab it by these fins, whatever they're called, it's quite well done with the shape, because it's not very structurally secure. It's hanging off like one connection point almost, but they've used the curved bits to try to mimic the shape of the top piece, and I just like all the detail that was put in with this set, what it was able to do with these pieces, and accurately portraying what it looks like in the series, because that's where the ball joint is. That's able to go up quite high to get in and out. This is the internal. It clips in, little control panels, just very basic, small. You do get that with a lot of Star Wars sets anyway, especially the small ones that they produce, the Lego produce. So yeah, they are a bit flappy, but because of the mechanism inside that allows it to move up, you can place it down on the ground without it breaking. I like the studs not on top effect, where I built the panel and then had to stick it on, which you get with a lot of sets. I couldn't design something like this myself. It's great that we have rebrickable to be able to create something new, because as you see, this is what Lego is meant for. Son's made something from nothing, from the little leftover pieces. This is what Lego is designed to do, so building something from just the pieces that you have available, it's brilliant. The costs. Imperial Dropship versus Rebel Scout Speeder 40755 Star Wars set, exclusive droid figure QT-KT. This set costs Australian dollars $64.99. 65 bucks, right? But if you don't like the little vehicles that comes with it, then you can rebuild it. The first build we did was free on Rebrickable. That was a free set. I won't be recommending it.
I liked it.
Well, if the engines weren't floppy at the back, yes, I like the shape, but yeah. The second one, so the AAC1 speeder tank, so that was $1.60 Euro, which came to $3 Australian. The Gunship, this one by Aeronopolis, it was $3 US, which comes at the time it cost me $4.80 Australian with that exchange, the money exchange. So for under $8, I got 2 different sets of instructions. I could rebuild the set twice. If I was going to recommend one, I'd recommend this one. Boom. That's right. I didn't put any stickers on the set when we built it because I thought we're rebuilding it. It may not quite work as well. This is a version without the stickers, but
you can put the stickers on if you like.
yes, there should be a sticker up here, sticker over here. If you go to the website, Rebrickable, you'll see it with the stickers on. In conclusion, do you like the Rebrickable builds that we built?
Yes.
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 How many thumbs up for the Rebrickable builds? 2 thumbs up? I've got to say they're a bit of fun. Oh, foot thumbs. He really likes the builds. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for other brick news or reviews. And check out the website for articles and competitions. Win some Lego.